and I'm gonna do a longer version because some people don't have the energy to watch full version of me talking in a loud place about important topics, so I hope I don't get robbed. While I'm not looking. Now we good. Lovely, isn't it, in Munich? And this is the longer version, so I'm just gonna say what I want to say. The Louvre has been robbed, and it's been quite shocking, and it's quite windy too, for some people. And well, people can argue, what do you know about? Well, I've worked in museum 3 years and in exhibition management mostly. Actually, I work in this museum over there, but I have a break, and I wanted to talk about it because I care about museums. Yeah, and we even had a cooperation in one of my museums during an exhibition with the Louvre, so I know them, their standards, and they, for us, of course, were super high, not crazy high. We had more annoying museums with their standards, but as you can see, you need this. Museums get robbed all over the place. In Germany we had a lot of robbings in recent years, and now the Louvre, the biggest museum in the world. And for me it's quite outrageous. You have those people who don't give a shit, but they robbed all of us, you, me, from like art that is very important to all kind of humanity. For what? To split up the jewelry for just themselves. They're not to be admired. If you do, you suck. They're just assholes who only care about themselves and not what they do to the remains of humanity. Well, and as far as I can tell, it happened like on Sunday, and now we have Tuesday, so I wanted to wait a little bit to get some more information and it's clearer, not to be outraged. As I would always suggest, just at the first few hours, just take a time and then talk about it. And there will be some more investigations, of course, but this is what I know at this moment. There were cameras in the room, but only 1/3 of the Louvre actually had them. People complained, like from the team of the Louvre, that they don't have enough manpower or womanpower or whatever. And there were even like security in that room, but they couldn't interact. But that's actually not the shocking part for me. Like, welcome to working with the government. And security and insurance. It's so complicated, and some douchebag and some desk office jobs for the government say, yeah, you can't do that. What happens if you knock them over and they break an arm? We're gonna get sued. I don't know if that's what happened there, that was the reason, but that's something I can think might have been a reason. And even the security we had in our museums, I thought, how can they stop a robbery? They are so old and not really agile, it's a joke. But, well, to be fair, their job is to detect it and report it, and then the police comes, and maybe that's not the worst, but now comes the part that actually shocks me. Stupid Munich wind always undermines me. Yeah. Okay, we good, Munich? We good? Quick cliffhanger. Part that actually shocks me. It's quite beautiful. Even tourists come here, you guys. They took 7 to 8 minutes. I heard different numbers. At the beginning was 10, but I guess it was a roundup. That's a lot of time in this field. People told me in the big exhibition we had with the cooperation of the Louvre, stalled them for 3 minutes. By then the police should have arrived. And of course, 3 minutes, you never know. Maybe the guy's drinking coffee at the police station, whatever. But 3 minutes, that's something. At least the glass should withhold that time. Well, where the fuck was everyone? I mean, and they had people in the room. They had cameras, so they should have known something's happening. Why? Or I guess there's a special police that is very much responsible for the Louvre, not entirely only, but big focus. What happened? We will see in the next days, but 7 minutes, that's outrageous. That they still could take basically their time. And yeah, um, yeah, that's I think what I wanted to say about that robbery a lot. Like I said, it's a sad day for humanity. At least they dropped one very broken crown, I guess. So yay us, but yeah, Glück im Unglück, as you say in German. And yeah, very disappointed. This whole thing. I hope finally now maybe museums wake up and realize that the thieves got now way better technology than we do, and we get the proper funding we need to stop things like that happening. And in Germany we had so many cases like Dresden, Berlin, Manching. Now the Louvre, now people care, I guess. I don't know, we will see. Yeah, it's sad. And it's always like that. People don't want to invest in the culture. They want to invest in, I don't know, war, something that makes money, whatever. And sometimes that's necessary, but if you don't invest in culture, you lose it. And it's not something that gets valued. Like if you sell something, it gets into people's head. They get smarter. It's very hard to put a value on that. Because of that, people tend to, oh yeah, we don't need it. They wait until something happens. And now it happened. And yeah, let's hope for the best, see what the investigations come up with. And it's getting windy and I'm getting cold. Alright guys, let's go.